afternoon, everybody. Are you guys ready?
Yes, madam.
Okay. So I'm going to be sharing the question, and then you are given 5 minutes to prepare. Okay, so these are the problems that you need to solve. Human resource, adapting to innovation, marketing and advertising, lack of brand image or personal branding, and finance, digital adaptation. Okay, so your 5 minutes starts from now. Are you guys recording the session?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, ready? So I'm gonna be pasting the problem in the chat box so that you can refer and you can start your meeting.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for attending today's meeting. Before we start our meeting, please make sure that your phones are in silent mode. I would like to check if all the managers are present. Miss Kirtana?
Yes, I'm present.
Okay, good. Miss Leong and Miss Pang?
Yes, I'm present.
Okay, good to hear that. Do we have any apologies absent for today's meeting? No, Miss Jill. No, Miss Jill. Okay, thank you, everyone. Can Miss Pang process the attendance for today's meeting?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good to hear that. Thank you. Before we start discussing the agendas, are there any matters arising from the last meeting minutes?
No, Miss Muda.
Thank you. No, Miss Muda. Thank you. Can someone propose the minutes to be recorded?
I propose these minutes to be recorded and accepted.
I second the motion. All right, without further ado, let's proceed with our attendance for today's about the problems and solution for the three issues. So first is the human resource problem, which is adapting to innovation. The second problem will be the marketing and advertising, which is lack of brand image or personal branding. And the third problem will be finance problem, which is digital adaptation. So as the manager, we are taking this matter seriously as they can affect our organization reputation.
Okay, my name is Pang Hui Hong. I'm one of the manager. The first problem is adapting to innovations. I hope that we can discuss this in our today meeting. I would like to propose a motion which is provide, foster, informal and formatting learning. Because provide, foster and informal formal learning that can help the staff and relevant actors keep on top of the changes in practice, and they may learn how to uh, face with the emerging opportunity and shift in expectations. So as a manager, we can gather to try to accept the employee innovative idea by having a discussion to gather their opinion from the employees and choose the best idea.
I second the motion that proposed by Ms. Pang. So when we have provided more chance for the employees to increase their knowledge, responsibility, ability, and others, so it can help us also to increase the effectiveness of the employees in doing their job. So when they have the knowledge and they have the quality, they are qualified to doing their job, so they can more faster and more effectiveness to finish their job. So thus it can increase the productivity of our company.
I oppose the motion proposed by Ms. Pang, which is provide, foster informal and formal learning, which help staff and relevant actors to keep on the top of changes in practices. For the company, we must have a concrete reason to justify our decision. So, gathering
employees' ideas will be complicated in management. So we need to justify our decision to be taken in management so that our solution will be easier to be taken easier, and there will be less complication to solve the issues in company.
To come to a resolution for this matter, vote by a majority to a conclusion of ordinary resolution.
I agree with the Secretary, Ms. Kuta. The solution that posted by Ms. Pang, it can be or cannot be, so we will work on it.
Okay, now I would like to continue with the second issue, which is lack of brand image and personal branding. Employees must be given a brand image and personal branding exposure. Nowadays, branding is a very crucial thing in companies, whether it can be a multinational company or small, medium enterprises. Marketing will help a company to reach their product to a international level and also to reach out the world. So companies must ensure that marketing is strongly implemented by their employees. Yes. To propose a solution for this issue, I am coming up with employees must be given training on marketing session. Personal branding on a product is crucial thing to reach market. Companies can hire professionals from outsource to implement training session to which give them exposure, marketing exposure and different techniques to be implemented in during their operation. So by implementing different ideas from other professionals, international professional will improve their company sales and their product will be reached throughout the world.
I second the motions because that having a training to the employee will help them to know more about the information of the marketing, so they can know more and have the very good discussion during the training, and this may help them to come out a good marketing plan.
I second the motion that made by Ms. Kritana because the reason of both managers are actually eye-opening because that the brand image just like the expectation to our company from the customer. So it is very important to let the customer to know our brand. So we must ensure that our employees know the position of our brands, thus help us to increase the sales of the company and achieve the objective of the company. So the training on the marketing season is very important.
All right, since everyone second the motion, we will have a resolution for the problem.
So last but not least, the problem arises is the digital adaptation. So now everything is through online. So now every people more prefer to use the e-wallet. So I propose that we can build a e-wallet account for the customer to pay because it will show the transaction quickly, and also we can check easily the amount that in the account. So we no need like the previously month that we only can check our current asset or the amount in our account that on that's at the end of the month. So when we use the e-wallet, we can easily to manage our asset, our amount in the account.
Proposed by Ms. Leong, because sometimes e-wallet may have the client issue, and this may cause the buyer and the sellers will face some loss. So I would like to propose a motion is provide multiple payment method choice to our customer, such as Do It Now, Shopee Pay, debit or credit card, cash. So by using the multiple payment method, customer can choose the payment that they wanted, and so they will not facing they may not easily facing the crime issue.
I second the motion proposed by Ms. Pang. It is true that nowadays banking crimes are increasing in Malaysia recently. Governments are also keep on alerting regarding the scams and money laundering issues to people. So in this case, multiple payment method will be easier for all type of consumers because it is safer to use online banking and also offline banking like ATM, so that this will be easier for elders who did not have much knowledge regarding online banking, so they can prefer use offline banking like ATM transaction, which is also safer.
All right, since there are two different motions, so we should put into a vote.
As the motion, will e-wallet account for the customers to pay, only got one vote, and the multiple payment method choice to our customer managed to get two votes. So we go with Miss Pang's solution.
All right, after a long discussion, our staff and meeting members finally reaches a resolution.
And before we end our meeting, do anyone have any matters to discuss?
No, Ms. Kumuta.
No, Miss Komuta.
No, Ms. Kumuta.
Alright, then let me to summarize what are the issues that we discussed today. For the first problem, which is regarding human resource, which is adapting to innovation, and the motion is provide foster informal and formal learning. And Miss Pang will be in charge of this matter. Next, to overcome the issue arising from marketing and advertising, which is lack of brand image and personal branding. And the motion is employees must be given training and marketing sessions. And this motion will be handled, and Miss Kirtana will be in charge of this matter. Last but not least, the problem from finance department, which is digital adaptation, and the motion is to provide payment method choices to our customer. And we will go with this motion since this motion received high votes, and Miss Leong will be in charge of this matter. Am I right, everyone?
Yes, Ms. Kumuta, you're right.
Yes, Miss Komuta, you are right.
Thank you.
Yes, Ms. Kumuta, you are right.
Thank you.
I'm going to finish our meeting according to the schedule. Ms. Pang will be my proxy if there are any important discussion or any amendments that need to be made urgently when I'm on my leave. So thank you everyone for attending today's meeting. I will keep you all updated. For now, the next meeting will be on 30 June 2020 on Tuesday at 10 in the morning. I would like to remind everyone to update us about the matters that we discussed today's meeting by next meeting.
And please be aware that you need to report to me as soon as possible if these meeting minutes need to be amended due to an error before it is submitted. Okay, the meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you. So you guys, you are going to submit the meeting document, which is your minutes, on Thursday by 2:30 p.m. No, by 4 p.m. Okay?
All right, ma'am.
Next, on Thursday. Okay? So you can just upload it on online learning. Okay, I have opened it already. Okay, so I guess that's all. Please do not forget to share with me the recording link as well on Telegram.
Okay, madam.
All right, okay, that's all. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.